Don't sleep on hostels, they've changed. That is a hostel. That is not somebody's living room. Across the Douro River from Porto is the charming city of Vila Nova de Gaia, and there you will find the House of Sandeman Hostel, which is built on top of the Sandeman cellars. Now, I stayed 8 nights at the House of Sandeman in Gaia, and it far exceeded my expectations. I've been in a number of hostels around the world, but this by far is my #1 favorite one in the world. I'm staying at the most amazing hostel. Let's check it out. Look how cozy. This is the common area where people from around the world hang out, watch TV, drink port wine cocktails, eat meals, and make plans, sometimes shared, for the next day. Would you look at that view? It is absolutely breathtaking. I couldn't get over it. I could stare at it all day. The first time I saw those boats, I'm not kidding, I teared up. I thought they were just unbelievably beautiful. And this is just when you step right outside the hostel door, and as you can see, it is right in the heart of all of the action in downtown Gaia. When you check in, you get a coupon for a port wine cocktail that you can drink whenever the mood strikes you. I felt very safe and secure at the hostel because you get a key to enter the front door from the street, then to get back here into the area where the rooms are, and then also to your room specifically. So you walk in this area, there you will see the logo of Sandeman wine. And then now I'm entering into the room where I stayed. So this is a hostel. There are 4 shared bathrooms, but you know, when you close the door, you're in there by yourself, like your home bathroom. And then you enter into this room where you share with multiple people. I shared with 13 women. Yes, it is a hostel, but it was very, very clean, and the beds were extremely comfortable. And then included with your price is breakfast. Breakfast included coffee, fresh squeezed orange juice, granola, yogurt, a croissant, jam, cheese, and ham every day, and it was so, so good. And then at night, you have the option of purchasing dinner for 10 euros. As you can see, it also included wine, dessert, soup. Look at that. It was delicious. 10 euros in 2023 is about $10.91. Delicious. But honestly, by far, the best part of staying in a hostel is you're never lonely. This is my friend Lulu from France, and despite our age differences, we totally hit it off.
The year of, if it was a good year, it really depends there. The Founders Reserve is like a year that the founders like the most, and they go on a little bit, a lot of money.
This is 40-year-old
so wow, look at the
Porto. That's okay. We're gonna taste this 40-year-old Porto.
This is so good.
It's so good. Cheers. As you can see, we loved that port wine. It was complex and nutty and fruity and sophisticated and seductive. Yes, it was all of that. So we decided to do a tour of the Sandeman wine cellar the next day. We're about to do the Sandeman Porto wine tour. And we get to taste 5 types. So I don't know if it'll be white, ruby, tawny. Don't know. So this kind of cool but mostly spooky logo of Sandeman port wine is a caped man known as the Don, dressed in a black cape that Portuguese students wear, and he's also wearing a wide Spanish hat. And our tour guide was dressed up in the same garb as she took us around the cellar. After the tour, we got to taste 3 varieties of port wine, and all I have to say is that I am now a huge fan of port wine. Huge.
It's called Founder's Reserve. This one has an average of 5 years. And once you taste this one,
I'm happy to know that port wine is sold all over the world, although not as cheaply as in Portugal. Now, before I checked out, I was lucky to stay in one of the House of Sandeman suites. Yes, they upgraded me to a private room. They loved me, haha. Anyway, these rooms are so tastefully decorated, including a record player, and some of them even have those phenomenal river views. If you stay in a private suite, you also get the benefit of a hot breakfast. Yeah. Now, I know that everyone is not cut out for hostel stays, especially when you reach an advanced age. But seriously, don't knock them until you try them. And do your research, they definitely vary. But House of Sandeman is such a gem, and it made my trip extra special with the friends that I made, the laughter, and the good times. I have so many wonderful memories from my stay there. I really loved my suite, as you can tell. I just put on some music, poured some wine, and danced around the room. The suite, of course, is the best of both worlds, the community of the hostel environment, but your own private space. But in any event, the shared space is also a huge deal because I think I paid less than $20 a night for living right there, staying right there in the heart of Gaia. So, private room, a couple $100 maybe, or shared room for $20. You can decide which is the best for you. But shared room or private space, I highly recommend the House of Sandeman and, of course, the delicious port wine. Give it a try if you're ever in Gaia and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.